Bitcoin is bouncing towards the upside ever so slightly, but do not get fooled right now because we are still trading inside of a weekend, and I believe that this will be a massive Bitcoin trap. So we need to be talking about that exactly. In that larger time frame, Bitcoin miners are right now capitulating. We need to be talking about that and more. So can we once again push up the likes? Back above the 100 likes, that will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into what's that short term. And for that short term for Bitcoin, Bitcoin has been bouncing off towards the upside, but this during the course of a weekend. And also technically, while we are breaking this downtrend over here, well, in my opinion, we are still trading inside of a slight little downtrend. In that short term, we are still having this level of resistance, still have not broken above this horizontal level of resistance, so I am very much doubting this weekend pump. I think that while honestly, I love to see this pump, I think that this might be a little bit of a trap. We need to be slightly worried, and I think the best way to have a look into the charts right now for that short term is to have a look into this symmetrical triangle. Now, if you are going to be breaking this one out bullish, preferably at the beginning of next week, I think at that moment I will definitely be the one to say that we are going to be headed higher and that we are about to see a massive bounce from this massive level of daily support. Okay, because do still keep in mind, in that short term, Bitcoin is still technically trading inside of a little downtrend. In that short term, definitely do still be a little bit more careful, but in that larger time frame, I definitely do think that Bitcoin is looking extremely good at these levels, and I will be talking about that exactly a little bit later. But also in the short term, a very important signal we need to be having a look in towards is this signal over here that CryptoC has posted about. Always, whenever the CME Oscillator goes above the zero line, well, Bitcoin always goes higher. And what are we seeing right now? Well, on the CME Oscillator, we are seeing that we are going above our zero line, and each and every single time, like we can be seeing whenever this has happened, well, it has been generally a very good moment to buy, and it has been a signal that yes, Bitcoin was going to be headed even higher. So yeah, this might be a very good signal and might be indicating us that we are off to a very good start for the beginning of next week. If we are going to be seeing this bullish breakout, definitely I do think that Bitcoin is going to be headed even higher. But let's see if we can actually be breaking above this horizontal level of resistance, because in my opinion, this is going to be the most important level of resistance for Bitcoin to be breaking above. If we can be breaking above this level, well, then I definitely do think that we are going to be bouncing even higher. Anyways, for that longer time frame for Bitcoin, definitely we are going to be seeing a bullish bounce from this massive level of daily support. Also, Bitcoin has already been consolidating sideways, very boring, for over 120 days. Eventually, we are going to be seeing a breakout, sitting on massive levels of support. Definitely, in my opinion, I do think that a bounce is going to be inevitable. But one thing where we should be slightly worried about is going to be this possible double top formation for Bitcoin. If we are going to be falling down below this level of support, most definitely we need to be having a look into what's lower targets getting reached, and in that case, I think we are going to be headed down towards the 52.7k level. Now, for as of right now, I do not think that this scenario is going to be very likely, because just having a look into the metrics, well, the Bitcoin funding rates are still extremely low, indicating a lot of bullishness. That majority of the Bitcoin liquidity is still sitting at the top side. We are still holding massive levels of support. So I definitely do think that we are still looking quite good, like I've been talking about many times on this channel in the past couple of days. And even on that higher time frame, we are getting a massive signal flashing right now. So we need to be talking about that a little bit later. First of all, if you are going to be getting interested in accumulating cheap Bitcoin and cheap altcoins right now, with also this massive Bitcoin trade coming up, definitely make sure to be checking out that link down below, because over on Bybit, you can right now be claiming this $40,000 deposit bonus. So make sure to be checking out that link down below. Now, if Bybit is not going to be available in your country, make sure to check out these other two links down below as well. And anyways, yes, on that weekly time frame for Bitcoin, Bitcoin is just in a massive consolidation where we have been talking about many times. Now, I think that this consolidation is looking extremely bullish with previous resistance right now flipping into a support. Also on that monthly time frame, well, we are still looking to be holding this massive level of previous resistance right now flipping into a support. Definitely still on that monthly time frame, I think it is looking good. But what is going to be more important is that the Bitcoin miners are capitulating right now, and always whenever this has happened, well, a huge Bitcoin buy signal flashed right after, right? This has been happening many times. This is an historic signal, and once again, it is going to be flashing anytime soon. Right now, the capitulation is ongoing, but anytime soon, this buy signal is going to be appearing, and this is an historic signal for Bitcoin. Right now, probably we are going to be seeing a similar signal like right here appearing right now, right after our Bitcoin halving, and this move might be next for Bitcoin. So guys, this is going to be the time to be paying attention. Still on that larger time frame, that big Bitcoin move is yet to come. We still haven't had any big volatility yet, still consolidating sideways, and anytime soon we are about to see our big move getting initiated. So anyways, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, we'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.